Second. Yeah. All for those two. Yes, just so everyone's aware is, this has been a position that's been vacant for about 6 months. We've had it at the jail for probably two plus years. And it's being paid by the opiate money that the county is receiving. So it's really not a cost out of our general. Thank you. Now we'll call for the vote.
Mr. Bowles?
Yes.
Mr. North?
Yes.
Mr.
Okay, as far as announcements, commissioners meeting will be May 9th, 10:30 a.m. here at Jefferson Place, and election day is May 16th, 2023. So we are now open to public comments. Yes.
I guess I'll start it off then.
Okay.
Just wanted to, and I gave you all the flyers, so just wanted to let you know that we've got the household hazardous electronics and television collection coming up on May 6th. We've been doing this for many, many years now, seems to still be a need. Safe disposal of those items that really shouldn't be put into the ground, put into the landfills, and then also recycling alternatives. If you would just look at the flyer, you'll see where you have to pre-register. It's either online or it's, you can call, there's a number that you can call also. And then if they really have any trouble, they can always call our office. I can walk through the process. And then back in early 2022, we partnered with Owens, Illinois, or it's OI Glass there in Broadway. We now are part of their Glass for Good program. And in 2022, we have the social and the environmental impact newsletter here. In 2022, we did recycle through them 87 tons of glass. This is glass that they need in order to make the new bottles and jars. They can't make it without it. So we've benefited because they're a glass manufacturer right here in Jefferson County. And then another part of the Glass for Good is the community donation. And right now they're giving that to how much they're giving to United Way. And I believe in 2022, they were just shy of $6,000 to United Way for the Du Bois regional area. So it's a win-win. It's a good thing for Jefferson County. And we're keeping a lot of glass out of the landfill. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Boom.
Yeah, want to put a little bit of a word out there. Just came from the game commission meetings. Everybody knows the new PAL system and all that, and with the licenses being changed to going to any vendor, any place. One of those changes is the landowner antlerless doe license. Always before, you had almost a month to get that license, when you were buying the licenses. This year, when licenses go on sale on the 26th of June, you'll be able to buy a doe license right at that time, along with your hunting license. But the landowner antlerless doe licenses, instead of being on sale for basically a month, will only be on sale 4 days, from June 20th to June 23rd. That's a Tuesday through the Friday. I have an email into them down there that if we could do some extra hours on the weekend. I don't know when they shut that off before the licenses go on sale. When I find that out, we'll go from there. But we will be sending a letter out to all the past participants in the landowner, doe license, program. But this year, just a little bit of a heads up, only 4 days you'll have to get in and get that license. So they actually were going to try to do it the entire year, that you could come in anytime during the year and get that. But when they sent the proposals through to the AG's office, the AG kicked that out and said that was illegal. They could not do that by the statutes. So they basically had about a week and a half to try to get something figured out to do something. So that's all they could come up with this year. But yeah, this year there'll only be 4 days. So just try to get a little bit of a buzz out there. Anybody looking for that? It's going to be a lot different this year.
Okay. All right, thank you. Anyone else? Trace. Sorry,
Yep, you're fine.
you're hiding back there.
I try to. So a couple weeks ago, we actually had a telecommunicator week, where we recognized our 911 staff for the work that they do, handling all the 911 calls within the county. That was the period of time where we had a lot of major wildland fires, a lot of brush fires, so forth going on. So they really worked hard that week, and they work very hard every day too. But we wanted to kind of come down and acknowledge, everything that they do on a day-to-day basis for the county. Plus, also kind of recognize the awards that they just received from the Brookville Chamber of Commerce, the President's Cup Award, and Senate and House citations on behalf of the work they do. So we have a really great team up there, and it's not just the 911 dispatchers, it's the EMA personnel too. Because when it gets busy on the 911 floor, these girls come up, they help answer calls, help us get a hold of utility companies, whatever we need based on the situation. So I want to thank them for what they do every day, and appreciate everything that they do for the team, for the county here. I also want to thank the three of you for the support and dedication that you give to us to be able to do what we need to do for our residents of the county. So thank you very much for that. Chris, do you want to add anything?
I'll echo what Tracy stated. Our staff really goes above and beyond on a daily basis, sometimes what they need to do. I know you have somebody that calls in for directions or something goofy that isn't an emergency or is tying up a line, and yet they still take the time to help that person through whatever issue they're having, to get them in contact with who they need, give them directions, what have you. Even when we're busy and eyeballs deep and everything, they'll still step up to help those people out, regardless of what the nature is. And they truly love the job. The ones that are there truly love the job, and that's why they do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'd like to just offer that the people of Jefferson are very fortunate to have the staff and leadership in the 911 center and emergency management that we have. It's an honor and privilege to see the work that the whole team does.
And congratulations on your award. I wasn't able to be there, but that was great to see. Of course, I got some pictures and saw it in the paper. That was well deserved. And of course, listen to the scanner that I'm one of those guys that do that. We had a couple of weeks there that even had the administration people answering calls. So thank you for everything you do. You don't get enough thank yous. But, great job, and please pass that to everyone.
Thank you.
Anything else? All right, we'll close public comments and open to the press.
In regards to the election, are mock-up sample ballots available?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Stop in, call, give us a call and email them to you, fax them to you. Like them.
I'll probably see you.
Okay.
Who is the organization that came to speak for Motorcycle Awareness Month?
Right here.
What was?
Jefferson
Oh,
County.
Jefferson
AV.
County, David.
Okay, thank you.
What was your name, sir? Rick Simpson.
I think that's it. The rest of the agenda is pretty straightforward this week.
Okay, at that, then we'll ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting. You call for a vote, please?
Mr. Bullard,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Confart.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
I gotta say one thing, Herb. Just about as fast as Rose Township.
He's that.